Big Sis Desmond back with another story time. This story time, I'm gonna tell you about the time my homeboy wanted me to tell his girl, well, on again, off again girl, that he died or he was in the hospital. Now let me give y'all a little background. So me and my homeboy been cool since we was like 9, cause I cheerlead for my hometown, and he happened to just move into town and started playing football, him and all his siblings, and my uncle happened to be the coach. So yeah, but he didn't know this. So let me give you a little backstory how we became cool. Big Baby, I met him like the first couple days of like my cheerleading and football practice, because it was always on the same days or whatever. So after cheerleading practice, while the adults are still talking or whatever, we would have some time to play on the playground. So then he would always be all over my face. I'm trying to figure out who the hell is this little light-skinned, bushy-haired boy in my face. Like, I don't know you, sir. You must not know about me, because my uncle's your fucking coach. But anyway, one day we had a football game, right? And not cheerlead for the team. Like, it was juniors, seniors, minors, and flag. Flag is for like the youngest, like the babies. Minor, junior, and seniors is just like basically like football, like you wearing the equipment and stuff. So I'm in the minors because I'm a youngin'. I'm like 9. I think minors go from like 9 to 13, and then 13 to 16 for juniors, and then 16 to 17. Sometimes 15 to 17, depending on how your birthday falls for seniors. I'm a minor. He's a minor too. He played for the minor football league. I cheerlead for the minor football team. So anyway, let me tell you about this mess. So I'm cheerleading. It's like, we need some defense. What? Some defense. So after we do defense cheer or whatever, Big Baby walks up to the fence and was like, hey, you gonna be my girlfriend. I said, nigga, no. He was like, what? I'm like, yeah. So anyway, after that happened, like the coaches called him away to tell him the next play so they could continue the game. And then the cheerleading coach was like, if y'all want to take a break or whatever, y'all can go to the concession stand, just be back in like 15 minutes or so. So I don't know what transpired in them 15 minutes, but next thing you know, I come back and my coach was like, is everything okay? I'm like, yeah. They was like, you ain't do nothing to nobody? I'm like, no. Why? Well, someone said you made someone cry. I was like, I ain't even do nothing today. All I did was say defense. While we were having this conversation, the game comes to an end. Now, my uncle and they do a little prayer and a little, meeting or whatever after the game. So I was gonna meet back at the truck. I was at the playground playing, walking around and stuff like that. So when it got time to go to the truck, I went to the truck. So I went to my uncle's truck and I see Big Baby, red in the face. Mind you, Big Baby is like yellow. I'm not joking. He's so light skinned, he was yellow at this time. And he red in the face, snot pouring. I'm like, dang, this nigga ugly. So anyway, Dad, come on. I'm like, man, alright. I walked up to him and Big Baby moved to the side and he just looking at me, and wiping tears off, smiling like he done accomplished something. Cause I guess the way my uncle was talking, he thought that was in trouble, but the whole time my uncle just sounded like that all the time. He just make sure you heard him and he ain't gotta repeat himself. So anyway, I came in and I was like, yes, sir. He was like, did you make this boy cry because you didn't want to be his girlfriend? I said, yes. So then my uncle bust out laughing like it was the funniest thing ever. I'm just like, I'm trying to find a joke here, sir, because he was all toe up. Nobody would be with somebody else toe up over a simple no. My uncle was like, nah, just be a friend or whatever. This my niece. And after he said that, Big Baby was like, this your niece? He said, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, yeah, this is like my dad right here. My uncle's like my dad. I used to tell everybody my uncle's my dad. So I was just like, bro, like, Yeah. So after that, we became cool and whatever. But yeah. Another point in time, Big Baby was, it's like in high school, but Big Baby was dating this girl, and I wasn't really fond of her. This is when we was cool or whatever. But I wasn't really fond of her because one day I came to the locker, she was just making up a whole fuss, and I'm trying to enjoy my lunch in peace and get some work done, and this girl's just loud. So I'm just like, yo, if you don't plan on fighting or squashing it or letting the girl at least get a point across, shut the hell up, please. I'm finna go off. So after that, it was just like kind of cool. This shit was annoying. I mean, imagine coming to school every day and it's not even 12 yet. It's the beginning of lunch, 11 something, and someone's going off like crazy. Oh, God knows what. All I could hear was her. So anyway, yeah. And when we got out of high school, me and Big Baby became close, especially like when my brother passed or whatever. He always like, we was always together, like dead serious. Like he would be at my house, not like in like that, but always at my house. We would always like be riding out, like going somewhere, going out to eat, just doing something like to keep the vibes up, like yeah. But like I said, that girl, he was dating that girl from the one I told her to stop all that loud stuff. So anyway, he was dating her, and she ain't like the fact that me and him was close because she thought something was going on with me and him. I'm just like, bruh, never. Even he explained it, never. But she would always feel like that, but she would never say nothing to me. And I was just like, if it ain't directed to me, shit, it ain't my problem. I don't care. But that's just how I am. Like, I don't care if you don't approach. Because if you don't approach me yourself and talk to me, that sounds like a you problem. You and Big Baby problem. That ain't my problem. Because I ain't ever did nothing with the man. Never will. That's really like my brother. Like, the fact that she even thought that really like used to really blow me. Like, I'd be like, I used to think in my head, like, I'd be wrong if I pluck up Sarah's head. I would be. Because it's not even like that. But anyway, yeah. So, they on again, off again after we out of school, right? In this particular occasion, they was arguing real bad. So like for 3 days, not even 3 days straight, it was like a whole month. They was like arguing back and forth really bad. They was like on the break. So I was always with Big Baby. Like, I would be at his house playing the game, or either he would be at my house, or we would go to the river. We would go out with our other friends. Like, we would go out to a party or something like that. We would always try to like do something, like just keep the vibes. Cause like I said, that's my dog right there. Like, what? And she don't smoke, so we didn't really find the need to hit her up, even, you know, because we try to keep the vibes. We didn't find the need to hit you up so you can what, monitor niggas. Okay, anyway, so yeah, we would just hang out and stuff like that. Mind you, his mom was friend with my mom. Like, our whole family knew each other, trusted us. They know that it's not even like that, because like that between us, because he says I act like a man. I don't know why I be doing that like a man. Honestly, I just say what it is. That's all, okay? But this particular time they was arguing, he came over my house and he was like, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Some got shake. And I just was like, you gotta figure it out, man. You just gotta figure it out. And then he was like, so what you doing tomorrow? Mind you, like, when we having this conversation, we in my grandma's front yard. So in my grandma's front yard, it's like a rose bush and just a sidewalk, pretty much. And it's gated in, but you got the gate that opens for the sidewalk, and then you got the gate that opens for the driveway. So we was kind of like just sitting in the driveway of the front yard or whatever. So his phone kept going off, and it showed that it was B2B. That's what I call it B2B. So B2B kept blowing the phone up, and he just won't answer. And I was like, bruh, does she even know where you at right now? And he was like, yeah, I told her I was coming over here. I was like, why would you tell her? And then y'all broke it up. She know I'm single, but I'm dealing with someone, but don't nobody know that I'm dealing with someone. Like, didn't nobody know I was dealing with someone at the time. I kept it low key. Like, when I say I wanted my business so low key, bro, nobody knew, not even my peoples. Nobody. So anyway, he like, yeah, but she ain't gonna trip or whatever. He was like, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I'm just go home and go to sleep. I ain't gonna bother answer her phone. I'm like, bro, you gonna tell her that you was over here, oh, that you coming over here, and then you gonna go back home, go to sleep, and you ain't gonna respond to none of him. Alright, now she pop up over here with that dumb shit, I'm gonna bite her on her neck. Not her neck, but I'm punch her in her shit. I don't wanna deal with that. So anyway, the next day, I'm with my little whoop-de-whoop. I little boo, my little wife. So we was running errands. Yeah. We was riding around and we happened to be at Best Buy because around this time, this is when I was starting up my YouTube. So we at Best Buy looking at a couple things, and when we came out, we sat in the car for a little bit to determine where the next moves was. So while we're sitting in the car, my phone rings and it said Big Baby across the screen. And I looked at it and said, look, this a homeboy I be telling you about. This my brother. Look, you got hit. This man a comedian, bro. Like, I thought I was crazy. I was, look, you gotta listen. This has been my dog since 9 years. So I was just like telling him, so I pick up the phone, put it on speaker. I was like, hey, look, cuz, you on speaker. He was like, who you with? I'm like, you know, my little whoop dude. He was like, dang, the mystery man. I'm like, yeah. So anyway, this nigga said, I need you to do me a favor. I'm like, favor. So he was like, look, I'm just give you a rundown. So basically I found out Woot BB cheated on me, and I'm trying to see if she really care about me and some more stuff, this, that, and the third. I'm like, okay, what is you getting at? What do you want me to do? Now, Big Baby, I told you he light skinned. I told you he light skinned, but these levels of light skin, and this level, I don't even know what level this is, cause let's get into it. It said, I need you to message B2B and tell her I'm in the hospital or that I died. I said, bro, when I said, I'm like, hello? He was like, yeah, you didn't hear me. I said, I heard you, but it's just, he started laughing like hysterically. I was like, nah, bro, like, what's funny about this? Whole time, my little woo sitting in the seat looking at me like, mind you, out of all my years of knowing Big Baby, mind you, this happened like when I'm like 23. But like this happened like all my years of knowing Big Baby. He never actually do no shit like that. But he said it that day, and now I had the nerve to put him on speaker with my whoop-de-whoop in the car with me. So now I'm like, man, well, this is gonna be my last time seeing my little sneaker link. My little, it wasn't even sneaker. Yeah, it was. I ain't want nobody know my business. I'm like, yeah, that's my little buddy. That's my little buddy. But anyway, yeah, I was just like, man. So he was like, no, bro, like for real, like you gotta say something like that. I'm like, don't she gotta show me my number? She was like, yeah, but my mama don't like her, so she not gonna answer the phone. I'm like, and when she come to your house? He was like, that's where I'm at. I'm like, how you gonna explain to her me lying to her about you being dead, shot, or hurt? He was like, I'm gonna tell her I told you. I said, hey, bro, let me call you back. So I hung up the phone. Bruh, I ain't never been afraid to look to my left. When I looked to my left, what dude was like, so that's the type of friends you get. I was like, nah. Like, out of all my years of knowing that, I never had him ask me nothing like that. Like, I was like, I've never even done nothing like that. I would never do nothing like that to play with life. I was like, you already know where I'm coming from, because, you know, I lost a lot of people. I just don't play like that, because, you know, I ain't gonna get into it. But just know, it's some things that I just don't do, and that's just one of them. One of the many things I don't do. So, while me and Wutu were talking about it, right? He was like, yo, that's crazy. He was like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm weak. He was like, is he light skinned? I'm like, yes, bruh. He was like, bruh, I knew it. That's only some light skinned issues a light skinned man would do. I'm like, bruh, yep. 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 So while we talking, my phone goes ding, ding, ding. So I look at the phone, it's Big Baby. Big Baby was like, so you can do it or nah? For real. Like, I was like, bruh, I'm not answering this again. And I didn't do it. Like, I promise y'all I didn't do it. But that was just the craziest thing. I was like, bruh, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? That man stressed me out so bad. I really, at that point, I was like, yo. Niggas ain't shit. But yeah, that's my little story time about Big Baby. Now, that's my dog. That's still my dog to this day. I ride or die for him. But sometimes that nigga crazy. I ain't never had no, like, I never even have no females ask me nothing to do nothing like that. I never had nobody ask me to do something like that. That was crazy. I was like, but damn, what's next? You gonna ask me to rob a bank with you, cuz? Man. I don't know what's wrong with my brother. I don't know what's wrong with him. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that story time. Please don't be like Big Baby. Like, my dog, cool. That's my dog, you know. But if you're in a relationship, you just want to break up with someone or see if they really care about you, just ask. Just find another way. Just not that one. Until next time, make sure you sub to both channels, Big Sexy Des and Big Sexy Des Reacts. Check out my story time. I feel like I had something on my channel. Check out my story times. Check out my reaction channel. Join my Discord server and follow me on Instagram. If you got any questions, feel free to DM me. But until then, peace, love you guys, and be the best version of yourself you possibly be. Until next time.